Does your PS4 sound like an airplane taking off? Well, mine did. So I did some research on how to clean it. Let's check it out. Hey, what's up guys? Kris here from the Currier Network, and on this channel we do tech reviews, unboxings, and how-to videos. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's get into the video. We are going to take apart my PS4. I've had this system for 3 or 4 years. Things you're going to need are a TR9 Torx security screwdriver. I don't have one of those. What I do have is a flathead tiny screwdriver. That will get the job done. The first thing you want to do is pop off the hard drive cover. Just pull on it like that. It should slide right off. You can see under here. I definitely recommend getting a can of air to clean it out. This is an anti-static mat, so you can protect your PS4 from static electricity. I have a static wrist strap. You can get these off Amazon for like $6. I had them from when I was building my PC. So first thing you want to do is spray all the dust out of here, and then take a Phillips, and you want to remove this screw to take out the hard drive. Look at that. Now you can get in here. Get all the dust out of the hard drive bay. Recommend some Q-tips. After spraying the hard drive bay, you can reinstall it by sliding it back in, line it up, reattach the screw here. So after you've cleaned out the hard drive bay, you can reattach the hard drive cover just by pressing it just like that. We don't need to get in there any longer. Going to flip over the PS4. Now here you see 4 screws. There are little stickers on here. You will not be able to see the screws at first. You'll have to peel those stickers off and take these screws out. You just take these 4 screws. Don't lose the screws. After you take the screws off, then you can completely remove the bottom cover. You can see the bottom. I cleaned this about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and dust is already starting to collect really bad. So now you have a few more screws to take out to access to where you can blow the dust out of the cooling fan. 2 Phillips screws here, and they have these little clips. You want to remember how these clips were facing. These Phillips screws are a lot longer than the other ones. Now I take my flathead and take out the other screws. Thankfully, Sony was kind enough to put little tiny arrows on all the places where screws are. So you know. Now you can take the power supply up, but be careful because it does have a ribbon connector right here. This little ribbon connector is attached. I don't need to unplug it. There we go. Just pick it up just like that, and you want to pull it and flip it right over. You see the ribbon connector. I don't need to unplug it. You can if you'd like. So now I'm just going to spray all this off. Really want to get inside the power supply through these vents. Now the next thing you need to clean is the cooling fan. This is the cooling fan. You want to hold the cooling fan in place so it doesn't spin, so you don't screw up the bearings and blow inside. See all that dust coming out. Wow. Now the final step, you need Q-tips to get inside the fan blades. You can drop your Q-tip right inside here and pull up. Dust will collect on the inside, and not as bad as it was when I did it 3 weeks ago, but it will collect on the fan. But while I was playing The Last of Us 2, my PS4 sounded like an airplane taking off. It was very loud, very annoying. To put it in perspective, if the sound of the PS4 was turned up to 10 After cleaning it, I'd say it was turned down to 3 or 4. So it made a huge difference just by doing these easy, simple steps. Now all that's left to do is put it back together. The better job you do cleaning this, the cooler the PS4 is going to run. You just want to make sure that cable is not coming off or getting pinched. Just going to set that power supply right back down. And will only go in one way, so you gotta be careful with this ribbon here. Put them back the way you found them. Now we're going to put the T9 screws back in. If you have a small enough flathead, this will work just fine. Just want to be careful not to over tighten them so you don't strip the screws, because you're using a flathead inside a T9 security screw. Before I put the cover back on, I'm just going to lift up, get inside these vents here on the side. After you've completely sprayed the whole system, it's as clean as you can get it, you're just going to put the cover back on. It will click back into place, and then you can put the screws back in, and you are finished. And that's how I clean my PS4. I hope it helps extend the life of your PS4 till the PS5 comes out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.